So I started posting a lot the last 6 months, I would say, and I'm at 1,300 subscribers. Now, a lot of you thinking, and even myself, it's like, well, 1,300 subscribers, it's not a lot. And it's really not. But compared and contrasted to people that start YouTube channels, it's actually significant number hitting 1,000, and you don't really change once you hit 1,000. It's just like, well, that's cool. So if we ask ChatGPT how many YouTube channels are able to hit 1,000 subs, you'll find that the people that can hit 1,000 subs is a lot less than one might believe. So if you hit 1,000 subs, you're in the top 9%. So hitting 1,000 subs is harder than one might think. It takes time. And yeah. So the main thing that I've learned about YouTube and garnering any kind of audience, especially on YouTube, is that after hitting, I'm at like 1,300 subscribers now, it still doesn't make sense. Only one thing makes sense, and I'm going to get to that. But as far as YouTube and the analytics that they're giving you, it doesn't logically make sense. Let me show you. So I could spend hours showing this stuff, but I'm just gonna maybe pick out a few examples. So let's say this video right here, it's got 327 views. If we look at the analytics, 4% click-through rate. So that's the click-through rate is 4. And the engagement is 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Obviously, I'd like everything to be higher, but I'm just being honest and showing you what it is. So 2 minutes and 21 seconds is your average watch time and a click-through rate of 4%. And the impressions are 6.7 thousand, right? So remember that, 4% and 2 minutes and 27 seconds. And that video again got 327 views. Meanwhile, if we go to like a video like this has 68 views, right? 68 views, performing well below average. The average view duration is nearly double that at 4. The click-through rate is a little bit lower, but nothing considerable to garner why this video did so much worse. So this video is a perfect example. So this video has 50 views and it's very low to me. It's the lowest of my average. If we look at the reach, or look at the click-through rate, is 5. So the other one with 400 views nearly was at like 4% click-through rate. So this click-through rate is a percentage higher, and the view duration is 20 seconds longer. And this video only has 788 impressions. That's so low. That's not even the amount of people that have subscribed to this channel. This is after, nearly 2 weeks. So if the click-through rate was higher and the viewer duration was higher, why are the impressions so low? Why is it, like a seventh of the view total of the video that got worse analytics? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And that's the main thing that I've learned, is that YouTube doesn't make sense. And the only way to make it make sense to you is if you just love making videos. Like, don't even love making videos to get views. Be happy if one person views your content. But we're talking about making content, making videos for you. That's it. Because if the analytics don't make sense, which they don't, and I could give you many examples of videos with a lot more views and a lower click-through rate and a lower viewer retention, and I could show you videos that got better click-through rate and higher retention and no views and no impressions, it doesn't make sense. I think YouTube really needs to fix that, because if you're trying to make content, you're trying to improve upon it, and their analytics are showing you that you are improving upon it, it only gives you, like for this video, 788 impressions, which is nothing. It makes me think, like, did something happen to my channel? So you're never gonna know. It seems like YouTube just randomly decides which videos to push out. Probably my best performing video had a lower click-through rate than the one with 58 views, and the viewer duration is just a little bit more. But this video has about 34,000 impressions and 2,000 views. And that's the other thing, is if people see on their feed a video that has 3,000 views, they're going to watch it longer because of the social proof of the views. If you see a video with 1 million views, people are going to watch that even longer because of the social proof. but you're only going to get views if you get more impressions. And you would like to think that your impressions are correlated with your click-through rate and your retention, but they're not. So I think those metrics are just there for you. I don't think YouTube is using them to push the video out to more people. So it doesn't make any sense. The only thing that makes sense is if you're starting a YouTube channel, only just make videos for you, because ultimately you cannot dictate what YouTube is going to do with them. I've also noticed that early on, I would spend weeks editing videos, making really good videos, spending like 4 to 5 hours every day editing them just for them to get, 100 views. But I'm talking to the camera like this now, and this might do better than that. I don't know. If you're doing this to make money, you better make this a 3 to 5 year, 3 to 7 year plan in your life, because some people do blow up right away, and I can't explain that. I don't even know if they can. So just weird. I wish that YouTube was more transparent about, if your analytics are improving, why is the video not being pushed out? Doesn't make any sense. Another interesting thing that's happened to me this last week that I think you could really learn from is this video right here, 2 weeks after quitting caffeine. I want to show you the analytics for this. So this video was posted 6 months ago. I posted this 6 months ago, and in the last 10 days, the video is just spiked up. So 6 months of nothing, and then in the last 10 days, it's starting to get more views, and the watch time is going up, and the reach is going up. Look at that. That's 6 months time right there of nothing, and then now it's going up. So what makes me think about that? That video is about quitting caffeine. That's like an evergreen topic. So if you can make videos about evergreen topics and things that people are always going to come back to and always watch, then I think those have a potential to, have some spike 6 months down the line. So that's something that I'm going to be keeping in mind going forward. Now, I want to make this channel about online business, and I want to establish myself as an expert in this field. So I'm going to keep doing online business content until that happens. That's very important to me. It's like this video has to do with online business, garnering a audience on YouTube. But with all of that said, again, the main thing that I've learned is the analytics do not correlate to views, at least from my point of view. And if you're going to do YouTube, do it for 2 reasons. Just because you like making content for yourself, and if you're going to do it for money or anything like that, make it a 3 to 7 year plan. Because I've seen people with 1,000 videos and 4,000 subscribers, and I've seen some people with 200 videos and 2 million subscribers. So like always, I'm going to keep trying to improve. I'm going to keep trying to look at what I can do better. Seems like a lot of the online business channels that do best are the ones that just lie to people. Like you can make $1,000 a day from a side hustle or some bullshit like that. And I'm never going to lie to anybody. But I'm going to find ways to improve. And I just wanted to make this video for anyone who's like trying to do this. It's not going to make sense. It's only going to make sense to you, really. So make videos for you. And if you want to make money from this, again, make it a 3 to 7 year plan. Because, I don't know, unless YouTube just decides to push a video out, which seems how it works, or they could just be more transparent with the way it works and have an even playing field, then they might even get better content that way. But this is just how I feel about it all. I hope this video helps some of you. The main thing I've learned is that it still makes 0 sense to me, but I'm gonna keep posting content. So bye.